you ever wondered how long you might live? Not just in years, but in health, clarity, and strength? What if your body was already giving you the answers, in the way you walk, how you sleep, or even how tightly you hold a cup of tea? After 60, life starts whispering truths we often ignore. But science is listening, and the signs are clearer than ever. In this video, you'll discover 7 powerful signals that quietly predict how long and how well you may live. Some of them may surprise you. Others may already be happening right now. So take a deep breath, sit back, and let's explore the real language of longevity, because your body has been trying to tell you something all along. Walking is more than a way to get around. It's a hidden key to your future. Studies show that a brisk walking pace after 60 is directly linked to how long you're likely to live. It reflects the health of your heart, your muscles, and even your brain. If your steps are getting slower, it might be your body's way of whispering, "Pay attention." The good news? You can start walking daily at your own pace and slowly rebuild the rhythm of life in every stride. A consistent walking habit not only strengthens your legs, but activates your lungs and stabilizes your blood pressure. When your body moves, your mind follows. Clarity, memory, and focus often improve. Elderly people who walk faster have shown better cognitive scores and even stronger resilience to illness. It's not about speed competitions or perfection. It's about moving with purpose every single day. Your life doesn't need to slow down just because your age goes up. Think about this. Your walking speed is like a silent indicator of your internal engine. Doctors can often tell more about your health from a hallway walk than from hours of tests. That's because walking recruits your nervous system, your cardiovascular system, and your muscular system all at once. It's a beautiful, natural assessment of how well you're truly aging. One foot in front of the other might just be your best medicine. Even walking for 10 minutes a day can have a compounding effect on your longevity. The magic is in the consistency, not the intensity. Whether you're walking to the mailbox, around the block, or through the park, you're investing in your future. Movement sends a signal to your body that you're still in the game, and it responds with strength, vitality, and life. So take that next step, even if it's small, especially if it's small. Finally, if you walk with someone, a partner, friend, or pet, the benefits multiply. It becomes an emotional ritual, a moment of connection and joy. The pace of your steps can become the pace of your healing. And each time you move forward, you're not just walking, you're defying time. So don't underestimate the power of walking. It may be the single most powerful thing you do after 60. Your hands can tell a deeper story than you think. Grip strength isn't just about opening jars, it's a powerful reflection of your overall vitality. A firm handshake or a steady grip is linked to strong muscles, healthy nerves, and good blood flow. When grip strength starts to fade, it often signals that the body is losing muscle mass and resilience. It may be a quiet sign that strength, both physical and internal, is being challenged. A weakening grip can be one of the earliest indicators of frailty. People who lose more than 10% of their grip strength in a year are significantly more at risk for falls, hospitalizations, and decline in independence. But the beautiful part? It's reversible. Simple exercises like squeezing a soft ball, lifting light weights, or even using resistance bands can bring strength back to your hands. This isn't about building muscles for show, it's about reclaiming control. The strength in your hands often mirrors the strength in your heart. Research shows that low grip strength is associated with cardiovascular problems and even shorter lifespan. Your hands are connected to your nervous system, your circulation, and your ability to function independently. The firmer your grip, the firmer your hold on life itself. It's not just about pressure, it's about presence. Take a moment to reflect. When was the last time you tested your grip? Could you hold a bag of groceries with ease? Could you confidently support yourself if you stumbled? These small acts, often overlooked, are vital indicators of aging well. They're not glamorous, but they are essential. Every bit of strength you build now is a gift to your future self. And remember, this isn't about being perfect, it's about being proactive. You don't need a gym, you don't need fancy tools. You need awareness, intention, and a willingness to keep showing up. Your hands have held so much throughout your life. Loved ones, memories, burdens. Let them hold strength now. A strong grip can be your quiet declaration. I'm still here. I'm still strong. Balance is more than physical. It's neurological, emotional, and deeply connected to how well you age. The simple ability to stand on one leg for 10 seconds or more can reveal volumes about your brain and body. Studies show that those who can't maintain balance are at higher risk for falls, cognitive decline, and even early death. It's not about acrobatics, it's about stability. And stability at this stage of life is gold. Your balance is tightly linked to your brain's coordination and your nervous system's sharpness. If you struggle to stand still without wobbling, it may be a signal that your body is losing its internal communication. This isn't a flaw, it's feedback. Daily practices like Tai Chi, slow walking turns, or simply standing on one leg near a wall can strengthen both your muscles and your brain. Consistency transforms weakness into steadiness. When we age, our inner ear, muscles, and reflexes all change. This makes falling one of the greatest risks to our independence and our confidence. But it doesn't have to be that way. Building balance is not a lost cause. It's a lifelong skill. It just requires patience, repetition, and care. Every second you stand in control is a second you're telling your body, we've still got this. Think of balance as an anchor in your day. It centers you. It makes ordinary tasks safer, reaching for a shelf, stepping into the shower, getting out of bed. These moments, when protected by good balance, preserve your freedom. And beyond the physical, balance brings mental clarity. It forces presence. It trains the mind to focus. And for those over 60, that focus is as vital as any medicine. So take it slow, but take it seriously. Try the 10-second rule each morning. Use a chair for support at first. Invite your body to reconnect with itself. As your balance improves, so does your self-trust. You're not just avoiding a fall, you're reclaiming grace, control, and calm. And that's a quiet form of strength that no one can take from you. Sleep is the body's natural restoration system, and after 60, it becomes more important than ever. Quality sleep helps the brain organize memories, strengthens the immune system, and gives the heart a break. When sleep becomes shallow, interrupted, or inconsistent, the consequences ripple through every area of life. Many older adults believe poor sleep is just part of aging, but that's a dangerous myth. Sleep isn't a luxury, it's a foundation. Research shows that 7 hours of restful sleep each night is ideal for people over 60. Less than that, and cognitive function begins to decline. More than that, and risks for depression or sluggishness increase. The key is quality, not just quantity. Creating a regular bedtime, avoiding screens late at night, and keeping the room dark and quiet can work wonders. Your body craves rhythm, and sleep gives it one. Poor sleep doesn't just make you tired, it slowly wears down your ability to think clearly, move safely, and feel emotionally stable. You might notice more forgetfulness, irritability, or imbalance on days after a bad night. Over time, this chips away at your independence. But the moment you prioritize rest, your body begins to heal itself. Every peaceful night is an act of self-care and of self-respect. If falling asleep is hard, don't panic. Instead, treat sleep like a sacred ritual. A warm bath, soft music, prayer, breathing exercises, all of these create a signal that tells your body it's safe to relax. As we age, our days become more precious. But so do our nights. Let them be soft, intentional, and protected from unnecessary noise, both external and internal. In the golden years, rest isn't idle, it's active rejuvenation. A well-rested body walks steadier. A rested mind remembers better. A rested spirit feels more hope. So tonight and every night after, let sleep be your ally. Let it mend what the day has strained, and let it carry you gently into tomorrow, clearer, stronger, and ready for life. Your appetite is like a silent messenger from your body. When it's steady and strong, it means your system is functioning well. Digestion, metabolism, and even mental health are in harmony. But when appetite fades, especially without any specific illness, it can be an early warning sign. It might indicate nutrient absorption problems, muscle loss, or even the beginning of cognitive decline. What you eat, and your desire to eat, deeply matters after 60. A healthy appetite is not just about hunger. It reflects your body's ability to process food, convert it into energy, and maintain strength. Seniors who eat less often experience sudden drops in weight, fatigue, and even depression. Over time, they lose muscle mass, and with it, independence. That's why small, balanced meals throughout the day are often better than large portions. Nourishment becomes medicine when chosen with care. Hydration also plays a critical role. Many older adults forget to drink water, mistaking thirst for fatigue or dizziness. This further dulls the appetite and increases the risk of weakness and confusion. Drinking fluids regularly, along with eating colorful, nutrient-rich foods, can restore the body's energy flow. Don't underestimate the power of a good meal shared with someone you love. It feeds both body and soul. Loss of appetite can also reflect emotional struggles, grief, loneliness, anxiety. If you notice that you or someone close is avoiding meals, it's not just about food. It's a signal that something deeper might be out of balance. Addressing the emotional side of nourishment is just as important as the physical side. Sometimes healing begins not in the stomach, but in the heart. So take time to enjoy what you eat. Make it colorful, warm, and inviting. Sit down without distractions. Chew slowly, smell the spices, taste every bite. These small acts bring presence to the moment and connection to your body. After 60, food is not just fuel, it's a celebration of life. And your body, no matter the age, still deserves to be cared for with kindness. Stress is an invisible force that slowly carves its way through the body and mind. While some tension is natural, chronic stress after 60 becomes a silent threat to your health. It raises blood pressure, weakens the immune system, and accelerates cellular aging. Over time, it doesn't just steal your peace, it shortens your life. But here's the empowering truth. How you respond to stress matters more than the stress itself. Those who manage stress with calm, clarity, and intention tend to live longer and feel better. It's not about avoiding all conflict or pain. That's impossible. It's about finding tools to remain centered when life shifts. Deep breathing, gentle movement, meditation, prayer, laughter, or even quiet time in nature all serve as buffers against the storms of daily life. These habits don't make you passive, they make you powerful. Unresolved stress leads to inflammation in the body, which is linked to heart disease, stroke, and memory loss. It clouds thinking that affects sleep and eats away at joy. That's why stress isn't just emotional, it's physical and needs to be taken seriously. If your shoulders are always tense, your thoughts always racing, it's a call to slow down. Your nervous system is begging for rest, not resistance. The golden years are meant to be lighter, not heavier. You've carried enough over the decades. Now is the time to lay down what no longer serves you. Forgiveness, acceptance, and presence are not cliches. They are tools of healing. Speak gently to yourself. Let go of what's out of your hands. Life is still happening, and peace is still possible, even now. Remember, stress will visit, but it doesn't have to move in. Build a daily rhythm that protects your heart and your mind. Laugh often. Breathe deeply. Don't chase the world's pace. Choose your own. The quieter you become, the more clearly you'll hear what really matters. And in that clarity, you'll find a strength that lasts far beyond any storm. Human connection is not just a luxury, it's a biological need. After 60, relationships become one of the most powerful predictors of longevity. People with strong social ties tend to live longer, recover faster from illness, and experience fewer mental health issues. It's not about how many friends you have, it's about the depth of those connections. Even small moments of companionship can make a big difference. Isolation, on the other hand, is a quiet killer. It raises the risk of heart disease, depression, anxiety, and cognitive decline. Many older adults experience a shrinking circle, retirement, loss, distance from family. But the remedy doesn't require a crowd. One genuine conversation, one shared meal, one walk with a neighbor can bring life back into focus. Connection nourishes us from the inside out. If you've grown distant from others, it's never too late to reconnect. Call someone you've lost touch with. Join a local group. Volunteer. Greet someone with a smile on your morning walk. These are not small things. They are lifelines. And when you give your presence to someone else, you're also giving a gift to yourself. Belonging. Technology can help bridge the gap too. A video call with a grandchild, a message to an old friend, or even engaging in online communities can restore your sense of being seen. You don't have to be surrounded to feel supported, but you do need to feel remembered. Being part of something, even quietly, adds meaning to each day. In your golden years, relationships are not just about the past. They are about now. About sharing laughter, wisdom, and the beauty of simply being alive together. So don't wait for others to reach out. Be the one who reaches. Because every connection is a thread that weaves your story into the world, and every thread adds strength to your life. Aging is not a loss, it's a revelation. Every step you take, every breath you give attention to, every small habit you build after 60 becomes a declaration that life is still full of meaning. These 7 signs aren't just scientific, they're deeply human. They remind us that our bodies are always speaking and that our golden years still hold immense power, beauty, and purpose. You don't need to change everything overnight. Start with one step, a walk, a deep breath, a good night's sleep, or a phone call to someone you miss. Let these choices stack. Let them become your new rhythm. Because the secret to longevity isn't found in magic, it's found in attention, in connection, and in the courage to keep showing up for yourself. Here on Years of Gold, we believe that the later chapters of life are not lesser. They are often the most honest, the most tender, and the most valuable. If this message touched you in any way, I invite you to subscribe and join our community. We're not chasing youth, we're embracing wisdom. Hit the like button if this video helped you, share it with someone you care about, and tell us in the comments, Which of these signs spoke to you most deeply? We read every word with heart. Because your life isn't fading, it's still unfolding, and every year you live with intention is a year of gold.